America stays neutral while war spreads across Europe, watching events unfold from distant shores. President Wilson urges neutrality, hoping to keep America out of devastating European conflict. War intensifies overseas, but America remains distant, believing conflict does not threaten homeland yet.
American businesses profit greatly supplying allied nations with weapons, food, and vital resources.
Unseen danger approaches as submarine targets unsuspecting merchant vessels traveling through contested waters. A peaceful voyage turns deadly as torpedo strikes, shocking neutral nations worldwide instantly.
Help us! Somebody please help us! We're sinking!
Look at this headline. It says we must intervene.
But what about neutrality?
Neutrality won't protect us anymore!
Wilson still calls for peace, urging patience despite rising anger among the American public.
German leaders decide to intensify submarine warfare despite risk of provoking the United States. Unrestricted submarine warfare begins, targeting all ships, including those from neutral countries like America.
Atlantic becomes dangerous battlefield where no ship feels safe from hidden underwater threats.
American lives increasingly endangered as attacks continue without warning across vital shipping lanes.
Economic ties to allies deepen, making their survival critical to American financial stability.
You must understand the gravity of the situation. German aggression threatens us all. We need your support, urgently.
Zimmermann telegram proposes alliance between Germany and Mexico against the United States territory. Germany promises Mexico lost lands, alarming American leaders about potential direct threats at home. President Wilson realizes neutrality may no longer protect the nation from growing external dangers.
The evidence of German hostility is now undeniable. We must act!
We must declare war immediately, sir.
Zimmermann note. Public outrage explodes after revelation of German plot involving neighboring Mexico against United States.
American people demand action, believing national security is now directly threatened by foreign powers. War!
Young men begin volunteering, sensing that war involvement is becoming increasingly inevitable soon.
Lawmakers gather as nation awaits decision that could change world history forever.
Neutrality is no longer possible when peace and democracy are under direct global threat.
Congress reacts as call for war resonates deeply across divided but determined American leadership.
The decision is made. United States officially declares war against Germany in 1917.
A nation once neutral now prepares to enter one of the deadliest conflicts in history. New recruits train rapidly, transforming civilians into soldiers ready for overseas deployment soon. Industrial power mobilizes as America becomes arsenal, supporting Allied war effort massively.
I have to go now, darling. Look after our boy.
Please come back to us. We love you so much.
Naval convoys form to protect ships from deadly German submarine attacks lurking below surface.
Enemy submarines still hunt silently, turning every ocean crossing into life-threatening gamble.
Allied navies coordinate to detect and destroy submarines threatening vital supply routes.
New tactics emerge to counter submarine threat and secure safer passage for troops.
American forces finally reach Europe, ready to join exhausted Allied armies in battle.
Fresh American troops bring renewed hope to allies struggling through years of brutal warfare. American involvement begins shifting momentum as forces push against entrenched enemy lines steadily.
Generals coordinate with Allied leaders, planning decisive offensives to break long stalemate conditions.
Massive firepower unleashed as coordinated attacks attempt to weaken enemy defensive positions ahead.
Troops advance bravely despite danger, determined to end prolonged conflict and restore peace globally.
Support units work tirelessly helping wounded soldiers, showing human cost behind strategic military decisions.
Air battles intensify as new technologies redefine how wars are fought above battlefields below.
Logistics become critical, ensuring continuous flow of resources, sustaining massive Allied war operations.
Moments of silence reveal emotional toll experienced by soldiers far from home and loved ones. Hope emerges as coordinated efforts begin weakening enemy forces across multiple strategic fronts gradually.
Enemy forces begin losing ground as pressure from reinforced Allied armies continues building steadily.
Coalition strength grows stronger as nations unite toward shared goal of ending devastating war.
President Wilson envisions peace built on cooperation rather than revenge after war concludes.
Wilson proposes plan aiming for lasting peace and preventing future global conflicts from emerging.
The terms are clear. Your signature marks the end of hostilities in Europe.
Relief spreads as news arrives that war is ending after years of immense sacrifice. Families reunite as soldiers come home, forever changed by experiences of global conflict.
The President emphasizes the importance of peace, hoping sacrifices lead to a better and safer world future.
The war leaves lasting impact, shaping America's role in global affairs for generations ahead.
Future generations learn how neutrality shifted into action during critical moment in history.
Nation reflects on decision that changed its identity from isolation to global leadership. Waters once filled with danger return to peace after years of conflict and fear. Historical records preserve moment America chose to step onto world stage decisively. Symbol of freedom stands as reminder of sacrifices made to defend democratic ideals worldwide.
Nation honors those who served and remembers cost of entering global war reluctantly.
Leadership decisions during crisis continue influencing how America responds to threats today.
The ocean that once sparked conflict now becomes a symbol of connection rather than division between nations. From neutrality to intervention, America's choice reshaped outcome of World War I forever. One tragic attack helped awaken a nation to dangers beyond its distant shores. A secret message proved diplomacy alone could not guarantee safety for the United States.
Submarine threat pushed America to defend both its people and global trade routes.
Historic decision echoed across decades, defining America's future role in international conflicts. Courage of individuals turned political decisions into actions, shaping world history profoundly. War production ends as nation transitions from conflict back toward peaceful development again.
The world must be made safe for democracy.